Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. This is man, the King of Truth. King Truth is Allah coming to you on this Understanding Knowledge Day, right? Pardon the noise. I got the AC on and the vehicle running, right? I'm sitting up here. Temperature say 89 degrees, so it's kind of hot, right? So, pardon the noise, right? Oh man, peace, right? So I have flipped supreme mathematics, right? I flipped it, and I flipped it to be more right and exact, right? So how do I see today's math? Today's math is understanding knowledge. Understanding being 2, knowledge being 1 equals wisdom. Wisdom being 3, right? So that means y'all gonna have to do some reprogramming, some mental reprogramming, some mental reconditioning, right? Some rememorize. Truly, I don't think wisdom comes before understanding. That's ridiculous. So 2 being understanding, 1 being knowledge. You understand when you understand knowledge, you get wisdom. There ain't wisdom. Having a wise don't come with just knowledge. You have to understand the knowledge. You have to understand. Those that don't understand that, I'm willing to bet. I'm a gambling man. Not a heavy degenerate gambler, but I gamble. But I gamble when I feel confident that I know I'm all right and exact, right? So wisdom is 3. So understanding the knowledge. When you understand knowledge, you get wisdom, right? So that's how I see today's math. I'm gonna talk about something real quick. I put that video up on my Instagram talking with Jay-Z and and Charlemagne the God. Jay-Z, it's old, it's about 10, 15 years old, I think. Jay-Z couldn't answer today's math, right? And so, he's showing improving. He not a good student, and he not a 5%er, right? But whoever made that said we were the occult or something like that. It's the nation God's earth is the occult, and occult means secret society that practice magic and things of that nature, right? Alchemy. Well, I was like, wow. So, but somebody schooled me to that like a couple of days ago, right? Like, what you think of alchemy? And I was like, what I think of alchemy is, alchemy to me, broken down sound like, it's part of the word chemistry. The alchemy is chemistry, and they say, the occult practice magic and all this other stuff. And so chemistry is when you study, chemicals and the breakdown and the combining of chemicals to create a chemical reaction. Back in the day, people would consider that to be magic, like when you add vinegar and baking powder. Vinegar and baking soda. You get a carbonated effect, right? And so, when you add salt to other things, so, to me, they thought the chemical changes that they was doing by combining different things was some kind of magic, right? So, for the nation of God's earth to be thought of as an occult, I think is a wrong definition. But if you want to go that way, to me, so the magic that we do is growth and development, right? Growth and development, a mental reprogramming, a mental reconditioning of a person's psyche and ideology to believe more in themselves than, some religion. Gay Z was saying something about it's a religion. Nation of God's earth is not a religion. It's an area of study that you supposed to adhere to and try to apply to your everyday life, right? To create better outcomes and better quality of life for yourself, right? So, yeah. So that's the magic. The magic is growth and development. Me being able to communicate, share with you all, and try to inspire and enlighten you all about things that aren't good for us. Like Jesus, the more and more we look, not being real. Jesus was the first Jesus of Lebuk or something like that, was the first slave ship to come to the U.S., right? Funded by the Queen of England or something, right? And so slavery happened after Jesus, right? Slavery happened after Jesus, and they was naming the slave ship Jesus. And then they got over here and gave us the Bible and told us to study Jesus. All along, Jesus being a miracle child of some supreme deity is not real. It's a fake story. So, they taught our ancestors to believe in Jesus, and our ancestors taught us to believe in Jesus, all to keep us asleep and happy workers, happy laborers, right? Content with little, very little, right? So, and so that's the magic. Growth and development, growth into king, queen, God, goddess, father, mother, Lord, to learn the skills to self-save yourself, save your own self, become your own self-lord and master. You see what I'm saying? So that's the magic, man. Ain't no, we not practicing dark arts or, potions or nothing like that. It ain't, nothing like, as far as I know, motherfucker mix some drinks every now and then, but, we not practicing, with potions and herbal remedy. We taught to eat the right foods, which could have a positive effect, like a healing effect on your body. Some may say that's magic, alchemy. So, so change, positive change, we could correlate to magic, superpowers. When we heal ourselves and strive to heal each other. See what I'm saying? So, man, that's how I see that, right? Understanding the knowledge equals wisdom. Stop that. Grow up, man. Father, I thank Father, and I said this before. I thank Father I think Father made, back in the day when he created supreme mathematics, Father allowed some of his firstborn created, firstborn gods created supreme mathematics and supreme alphabet. And I think he made wisdom number 2 for as some gender dominant effect, right? I think he was, the Bible refers to wisdom as she, right? Wisdom in the Bible is referred to she. And I think Father Allah was thinking on some gender order of knowledge being one, man being one, and woman being 2. Right? So I think that's why he made it 2. You see what I'm saying? But that's not true equality, right? True equality is man and woman being equal. They don't, in the old student enrollment, they don't even mention, the black woman as, goddess, mother of the universe, mother of the earth. You understand? So, but just because Father, I think he made it like that, so we would argue this and realize that you have to understand the knowledge to be wise, because Father was the God, Father lies the God. But there ain't no doubt about that, right? None whatsoever. But wisdom number 3, because Father say wisdom 3, Father could have been wrong. He was, sipping that brown liquor, they say. You know what I'm saying? He probably put it there, but wisdom is 3. Understanding is 2. You have the knowledge, understanding, wisdom. You have to understand the knowledge to be wise. So, man, y'all got a lot of more studying, and y'all got to come to a better understanding of supreme mathematics. The definitions and what knowledge is and what understanding means, what wisdom means. Y'all, you can't put wise dome. You separate the word and say wise dome, and that's what it is. So, how are you wise without understanding? How are you wise without understanding, right? Think about it. So, lastly, I want to talk about love. I was bumping the Spinners. Love don't love nobody, right? And Love Don't Love Nobody by the Spinners. I think that could come out in the 70s, I think, right? My dad used to bump that. And I just figured out what it means, right? Just figured out. And I think it means that without people loving each other, without man and women loving each other, without people, families loving each other, without people loving each other, love don't love nobody. Love is just an emotion until it is given and received and shared by people. People have to have love for love to exist. So love just outside by itself don't love nobody. See what I'm saying? So that's how I see that. Love don't love nobody. Love, and it's sort of like math. My video about math and how numbers are just symbols, right? Numbers are just symbols. And numbers are just symbols until you need to use them. So if you ain't using a 2 and trying to add another 2 plus another 3, numbers don't mean nothing until they are put into use, right? When you need to calculate something. Add, divide, subtract, man, what, multiply, add, subtract, divide. You understand? Numbers are just symbols sitting somewhere until they need to be applied. So that's the same with love. Love don't love nobody. Love by itself. Love without coming from somebody else don't love nobody. Love just out there in the open ain't loving. Love gotta be from a living being, like from your dog, your cat, you know, your pet, and your people. See what I'm saying? Love gotta come from something that's living. See what I'm saying? And so love don't love nobody. Love left alone by itself. Love written over there. Love, you know what I'm saying? Love don't love nobody. Some living being got the love. Some living being with the knowledge. Like, you know, a dog can be trained to save your life. You know, if you raise a dog, that dog gonna have some love for you. You know, that dog gonna protect you. You know what I'm saying? That dog gonna love you. See, that cat gonna check on you. That cat gonna cuddle with you. That cat gonna love you. Right? You see what I'm saying? You know, your family, your brothers and sisters supposed to love you. But if there is no love, there is no love, right? Yes. But love left outside and love outside of human beings and beings capable of love does not love nobody. Love no one. For real. So, you know, man, that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm love. Love don't love nobody without people on the other end. That's all I'm saying. I'm out. Peace.
Sometimes a girl will come and go. You reach for love, but life won't let you know that in the end you'll still be loving her. But then she's gone. You're all alone. I never learned to give myself. I've been a fool, but right now I need someone else. Well, just like Boy Blue, I blow my horn if you just lead me home. Baby, I should have known sweet stop. But I won't take the blame, no, no. I gave her all